Today I'm going to show you a little bit about the Web 2.0 toolkit that is embedded within the Websphere Portal product. And to do that, what I want to do is show you a portal that I can use for my intranet site as well as my extranet site, as well as putting it on something like a kiosk, in this case a Viosk provided by a company called Kaon Interactive. So what I'm going to show you here is how I can use the Web 2.0 toolkit within Portal to provide easy navigation to different Portal pages. What I see here is a list of buttons that can take me into different pages. And as I click on a button, it'll zoom in and take me directly to that page. So I get some really cool interactive features within my Portal, allowing for easier use. So here I have my Portal page, and I have all the same capabilities within my Viosk as I would within a regular browser, such as links. I have multimedia that's provided by IBM Web Content Management. I also have articles, the latest article, as well as other links and things like that. So what I can do is I can actually drill down into the latest featured article that's provided by IBM WCM. And to do that, I just click on the link here. And as I click on the link here, you'll notice that the article actually just fills out. And the way that happens is using, again, our Web 2.0 toolkit. So it makes an AJAX call back to the back end. Okay? So let me show that to you again. And this time, instead of bringing in content, I can show you how I can bring in a form. Okay? So now I have a form here, and I also have content. Well, if I want to fill out this form, how can I make it easier for my end users to fill out the form? Well, the way I can do that is, again, using some of my Web 2.0 capabilities. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a secured search just by clicking on a link here, and now I can enter a value for my company tax ID. So to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and just type in my tax ID, and when I click on enter here, what I have is an AJAX request that's secured hitting a backend database, and now I can actually get my information here. Okay, so what can I do with this information with my form? Well, the form is pretty low on the page, as well as my multimedia. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to drag the multimedia up so you can see it better. And now I can actually play this to learn how to fill out the form as I take my form and just go ahead and bring it over here so I can actually fill out my form. And now it makes it easier for our end users to interact with this form. And what I can do is I can take the data that I did my secured search on, and I could just drag it right into my form. And automatically the form gets pre-filled. Now, navigation within forms makes it really easy for me to just navigate all the way through the end of the form, automatically compute my results, and I can go ahead and submit that. And upon submission, the form just disappears. No more of that flickering of the page or refreshing of the page. I'm actually interacting with this page as I'm watching a movie. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and just drag my multimedia down here, and I'm going to take you to a different page to show you about the Websphere dashboarding capability. So to do that, I'm going to use some simple navigation here. So I'm going to click on my county staff. You'll notice how it pops out at me to let me know where I'm going. And as the page refreshes here, now I have all types of information, right? My task list. I also have dashboarding capabilities that show me real-time information in a graphical interface. Now, this may be very difficult for you to see, so what I'm going to show you here is some of our zoom-in capabilities. And again, I'm going to use that Web 2.0 toolkit to show you how you can zoom into these portlets. So as I click on a little zoom-in button here, what I get is a cover flow of all my portlets that are on the page. And I can just scroll through these pages here, or these portlets here, till I choose the one that I want. Okay, so the one I want to show you is how I can use a heat map within the dashboarding capability. So I'm just going to drill down into this guy, and now I can zoom in directly to this particular portlet. And what I see here is a heat map of the state of North Carolina, and the data that is provided with our real-time backend systems brings in this color coding. So now I can just go ahead and drill in to find out what's going on in a particular county. And again, I get all my data in line here. Now, if I want to compare this data with other data that I have in my other dashboards on that particular page, all I have to do is zoom out. And upon zooming out, I get all my other dashboards in addition to keeping the state of this particular portlet. So now I can review my data while I'm looking at other dashboards. And with that, those are some of the Web 2.0 capabilities built into Websphere Portal.